Yo, easy money. You ready to drop dough?
Yo, Prabhjot, what is up, man? We got XXX Physics Master Chris XXX on the block.
Yeah, man. Let's teach these physics nerds how to flow.
So we doing good? Alright, let's give this a shot.
1, 2, 3, hit.
Now here's a little something about learning physics. When you learn a concept, it's like flipping a switch. The concept either goes through your mind, or it's a short circuit most grubs often find. Over here you're gonna unlock your learning capability and trigger your knowledge of physics and electricity. You can be hardcore like Mr. Geschke. I'm in the show a rap for instruction at UC Berkeley.
To begin with, Mission San Jose is very competitive, and like minds think alike, we're all negative. But we here are gonna repel that mentality and make enjoyable learning come with accessibility. Study physics all day like a true diehard. Got a high rotational inertia, we roll hecka hard. It makes us harder to stop and slower on the decline. Everyone knows we're going far. Find displacement times cosine.
Now let's talk about something with a more relative frame of reference, something that resonates with the collective. Freaking horizontal projectile, that's my math grade. Always time passing on while dropping down more. Horizontally going forward despite my crusade. Regardless of what I do, gravity is something you can't ignore. Just like a soundtrack, gravity keeps you coming back. Everyone else is doomed to fall. That's the Zodiac.
Back to more lightweight stuff, that's a pun. Rapping with physics is more possible than negative Kelvin. Ever wonder what momentum was before AP or now? It's like drinking vodka, imported straight from Moscow. You don't know it beforehand, but it hits you hard. You feel the momentum impulse, that's 4 times time you're jarred. But if you're used to the shock, you bounce straight back. Being elastic is what it's called, coming back like a Cadillac.
To begin with, Mission San Jose is very competitive, and like minds think alike, we're all negative. But we here are gonna repel that mentality and make enjoyable learning come with accessibility. Study physics all day like a true diehard. Got a high rotational inertia, we roll hecka hard. It makes us harder to stop and slower on the decline. Everyone knows we're going far. Find displacement times cosine.
Let's talk about some unbreakable physics laws. We're like Newton's 3 fundamentals, lacking in flaws. The law of inertia and constant motion. Sometimes it's hard to start rapping if you haven't begun, because it's tough to get going since your rhymes lack force. You got this down though, I can keep going till my voice gets hoarse. But what's this law about equal and opposite forces? Newton's third doesn't work, there's no equal to us, we're overpowered. Ever been famous before? Well, I was on channel 3. Wound up getting car chased by the police on TV. If you learn something, it's that safety's not a concern. After I educate you on how I made that 270 bait turn, well, I was going 90 on that, but thank God for friction, because less traction and I would have flew off like a drunken. Even though I got high velocity in my Maserati, with centripetal force I made that turn expertly.
To begin with, Mission San Jose is very competitive, and like minds think alike, we're all negative. But we here are gonna repel that mentality and make enjoyable learning come with accessibility. Study physics all day like a true diehard. Got a high rotational inertia, we roll hecka hard. It makes us harder to stop and slower on the decline. Everyone knows we're going far. Find displacement times cosine.
We drop in physics lines so good, so fast, yet our rap lines have high wavelength, unsurpassed. Times are high frequency because vehicles lambda times hertz. Always remember us as the only physics experts.
So study physics all day like a true diehard. Get high rotational inertia and roll hecka hard. It makes it harder to stop and slower in the decline. Six don't know if you're gonna go far. Find displacement times cosine.
Hey, that was pretty good, man.
Yo, it's a good send-off, you know what I mean?
They had some real force to it, you know, high K and X.
I just want to say to you all up and rising people in the world, stay humble, honest, and elastic. Always bounce back.